one thing I've respected about our team all year is that they know who they're not. But they also have a level of pride of who they are. And I think they realistically feel like this is a game we could have won. And didn't do some things that needed to be done. Removing the three, being some tough shots, nonetheless, substitutes that knocked in threes, big difference. And a couple of big plays in the break for us. We get a steal with Luster out front. He makes a very unselfish pass to Luke. Luke goes in for a left-handed dunk, misses the dunk, no foul. They turn around and score a 5-point play. We get the ball to Leonard Washington, takes the ball to the glass, pretty strong, misses the dunk, no foul. They come down and score. And those are emotional plays, and sometimes when you do lose or the chips don't fall where they fall, and you want to place blame, it's a difficult task because of the way that ball bounced. And I compliment New Mexico. I thought their substitutes did a great job. I really compliment our interior. When you hold Gordon, Harden, and Bearsill to 2 offensive rebounds in an entire game, don't look at our big guys' rebounds. Look at what theirs didn't do. But those 3 balls hurt us. Those 3 balls were the difference. And they're a good enough team that if they knock in 8 for 14, they're going to be tough to beat.
Or did you feel like, there was about a 7-minute stretch there where you didn't score a basket? I think 12 minutes where I think it was only 2 baskets. And you mentioned some of those sequences there were some bad breaks, but you feel like, guys hung in there. So, a lot of times you go that long, that game's not even, it's not a chance to do anything at the end of that. Did they hang in there pretty well, despite the struggles?
Yeah, I thought all year long we're one of the few teams that I've been around that, like, when you don't make shots and you get frustrated, you don't let it affect your D. And I didn't think our energy dropped at all. In fact, I thought we had more energy than our opponents. I really just think that they knocked in some key shots, and Luke and Pac had some pretty good looks and didn't, and I compliment them for making those shots. But in terms of energy, paint production, toughness, competitiveness, I'm going to say probably, I'm guessing, is there anybody here from New Mexico? I'm guessing that we stood in front of 12 charges today. I don't know how many we got. And if I saw our guys backing away, I probably would say to you, I saw our guys backing away. It's not a good sign. I didn't see that. Like I said, I compliment New Mexico. I thought their bench was terrific. And I chose to play our bench a little less because it seemed like a very slow game until that third quarter. Pretty long answer, huh?
How about the United States?
Well, I've been here 14 years ago, and some of you guys may not have been, but this is a great place. When your student body, your community, and your state rallies behind the only state institution and the only state that has that situation, it can be a great energy lift for your team, and they gave us that. Probably gave us that more when we could have dropped our heads down 15, and with 2:30 to go in the game and cut it to 7. You know what? Anything can happen.
Do you think that stretch maybe showed these fans something about this team and that toughness to maybe bring them back or maybe even keep it?
Yeah, I'm not a hard luck Charlie, so I'm not real happy when we don't win. So I don't know. I hope, I said 9 months ago when we came, if we could play aggressive a lot, we could play disciplined some. And we could play unselfish all the time. Maybe we could play back in the hearts of the fans, and time will tell. But this is not a good day for us. But I don't want to point any fingers.
How good do you think this New Mexico team?
I think they're a good team. It's hard for me to judge the league. I've been in the SEC and the ACC and the Big East for a long time, so you look at 3 to 4 pros per team. They're good. I would say the best thing about them is I think the coaching staff has their attention, and they have guys that didn't guarding, and they have as deep a team probably as the West has, because their subs can come in and dominate the game offensively and play well defensively. That's a good feeling for a coach.
Larry, did you guys do anything specific to shut down Snell and kind of box up Gordon early? And how much did it hurt having that bench come in and then?
We had a situation at Denver a month ago where we were playing a great ball game. We thought we had the right mindset because their center was having trouble with the way we were defending. And our luck, their center got in foul trouble, and the next guy came in and hurt us. And that might be what happened tonight. Without, I would never give you the credit for being smart enough, but that well may have happened. You got 1,000-point score at McDonald's, who's barely getting in, now it's in a few threes. You got an 18 that made threes. You and I don't know how that would have gone if they're 4 for 14, but they weren't. They were 8 for 14. 15 to 21 points.
Can we update on Darius still?
He had 4 stitches in his finger 2 days ago on his right hand. He did not practice yesterday. He did not practice Thursday.
No, anything going forward?
Don't know. It's day to day.
Coach, you started off the game doubling down on the post with Washington on Gordon, and then also the double stagger screens that seemed to be hurting you at the beginning. What was your game plan as far as double staggers and taking up the post?
Well, we did double Gordon the first play of the first half and the first play of the second half. Unfortunately, they went away from him after that. And the staggers, they set good physical screens. And again, you got to make the shot. They made some of those shots. They made 57% of their threes. So, we wanted to take away the three, and we wanted to allow them tough twos. Like when Gordon made his 2 intermediate shots, they were open. You could get 7 or 8 of those, but those threes really are daggers.